Hello children, good morning all of you. I hope all of you are fine and safe at home. So today you are going to study about teamwork. The main theme of the story is teamwork. The chapter's name is Flying Together. So let us see the story. The main theme of the story, what is it the theme children? It is teamwork. How when you do a work in team, how you will find success. This is the main theme of the story. In this story, there will be a flock of birds, and what they do in team is brings a great success to them. So now let us move to the story. And before moving to the story, let me ask you a question. What are some of the things your parents and teachers tell you to do on time? Yes, you are right. Get up in the morning, pack your school bags, etc. This is what your parents and teachers will often say you. What happened when you didn't do as they asked you to do? Yeah, you will find some difficulties. So this lesson is also based on that. Let us move to the story. Deep in a forest stood a very tall tree. Its leafy branches spread out like strong arms. This tree was the home of a flock of wild geese. They felt safe there. One of the geese was a wise old bird. So here there was a deep forest. In the deep forest there was a very tall tree. It was a very strong and tall tree. So this tree was the home for a flock of geese. The geese found themselves a home in this tall tree. So among the geese, there was a wise old geese. Wise old means just a brilliant geese among them. So one day it noticed a creeper. So let us see the story, children. He noticed a small creeper at the foot of the tree. He spoke to the other birds about it. Do you see that creeper? He said to them. Let us destroy it. So what happens? This wise bird, it saw a small creeper growing at the foot of the tree. And he called the other geese and told them that we must destroy that creeper. So let us see what the other geese reply. Why must we destroy it? Asked the geese in surprise. It is so small. What harm can it do? So what happened? The other geese thought that the creeper is a small plant. What harm can it do to us? They asked the wild geese. They told, it is a small creeper. It is just a small plant. What a plant? What harm can it do to us? So the wise geese replied, my friends, replied the wise old bird, that little creeper will soon grow. As it creeps up this tree, it will become thick and strong. So what happens? Again the wise bird says that the creeper is now small, but it will grow very soon and it will become very thick and strong. So again the geese replied, what of that? Asked the geese. What harm can a creeper do to us? So again these wise birds told that it is a small plant. If it grows stronger also, what harm will it do to us? Okay, again, let us see what the wise bird replies to them. Don't you see? Replied the wise bird. With the help of that creeper, it will be possible for someone to climb this tree. A hunter can come up and kill us all. So again, the wise bird tried to make the other birds understand the situation. He told them that creeper will grow soon and it will wind up the tree. It will give a path for anyone to climb up the tree. And it also told them that it will help a hunter to even climb this tall tree, and then he might kill us all. So let us see what the other geese are telling them. Well, there's no hurry, they replied. The creeper is very small. It would be a pity to destroy it now. So what happened? The other geese told, okay, we don't have to hurry up and destroy the creeper. It is still small. So when it is small, it is very pity to kill. It is very sad to harm that plant. So let us take some more time. So again the wise bird tells them, destroy the creeper while it is still young. The young bird advised, now it is tender and you can cut it easily. Later it will become hard and you will not be able to cut it. So again the wise old bird what it told them, so you have to destroy it when it is young and small. It will be easy for you to destroy. But when it grows up and becomes thick and strong, then it will be very difficult to destroy the plant. Okay, then the other birds told, we'll see, answered the birds. But they did not destroy the creeper. They forgot the wise old bird's advice. So what happened? They told, okay, let us see, let us take some more time, then we can destroy that plant. And they all forgot about the creeper. As the creeper grew, it began winding its way up the tree. Stronger and stronger it became until it was as strong as a thick rope. So what happened? This creeper, it grew bigger and bigger, stronger and stronger, winding up the tree. It was giving a beautiful way. It was growing a beautiful way on top of the tree. And it became like a thick rope. It was very strong and became like a thick rope. One morning, when the geese had gone out in search of food, a hunter came to the forest. So this is where the wild geese live, he said to himself. When they come back in the evening, I shall catch them. So what happened? One day, when the geese were all out in search of food, a hunter came into the forest. And he found that the home of the geese was this tall tree. So what happened? He decided to set up a trap on top of the tree so that he shall catch the geese when they return home in the evening. The hunter climbed up the tree with the help of the creeper. He got to the top and spread his net there. Then he climbed down and went away. So what happened? With the help of the creeper, it was very easy for the hunter to climb the big tall tree. He climbed up there and he set up the net as a trap for the geese, and he climbed down the tree and he went away. In the evening, the geese returned home. They did not notice the net. As they flew into the tree, they were trapped. They struggled hard to get out, but could not. So what happened? In the evening, the geese returned home. They didn't notice that a trap was set for them. They didn't notice the net. They flew into the tree. And as soon as they flew into the tree, they were caught in the net. They struggled very hard to come out of the net, but in vain. They were not able to come back. Help, help, cried the geese. We are caught in the hunter's net. Oh, what shall we do? So what happened? All the birds started to cry. They shouted, help, help. We are caught in the hunter's net. And they were shouting what to do. What shall we do now to escape from the hunter's net? Don't make a fuss now, said the wise old bird. Long ago I told you to destroy the creeper, but you did not. Now see what has happened? Tomorrow morning the hunter will come back and kill us all. So what happened? Again the wise old bird started to speak. He told, I told you long before itself to destroy the creeper, but you never obeyed my words. See now, in the morning the hunter will come back here and he will kill us all. We were foolish, wept the birds. We were very sorry. We did not listen to you. Please tell us what to do. So, all the other geese, they started to apologize to the old wise bird. They told them, we were very sorry. We didn't listen to your words. We have stayed foolish. So please tell us a way how to get out of the trap. So okay, then let us see what idea the wise bird is going to give them. Then listen carefully, replied the wise bird. When the hunter comes, you must all pretend to be dead. Just lie still. The hunter will not harm dead birds. He will throw us to the ground. It will then be easy for him to climb down. So, what happened? He says, the wise old bird thinks of an idea and tells the other birds, see, you must all pretend to be dead. So what will happen? The hunter will throw us to the ground. He will think that it is all the birds have dead and he will never harm us. He will throw all of us to the ground. And then what will happen? He will, before he could climb down, when all the birds are thrown down, before the hunter climbs down the tree, we shall all start and fly away. So what happened? Let us see what happens in the morning. When the last of us have been thrown down, we must quickly get up and fly away. So what happened? When all the birds are thrown down, and when the hunter throws the last bird down, then we will all start and we'll fly away. In the morning, the hunter came to the tree and climbed up. He looked at the geese in the net. So what happened? In the morning, the hunter returned to the forest, and when he found the net were full of geese, he was very, very happy. So he anxiously climbed up the tree and he found that all the birds were dead. He was very happy that he had done a great deal. They are all dead, he muttered to himself. He threw them out of the net one by one. The birds lay still until the last one had been thrown down. So what happened? When he climbed up the tree and he found that all the birds were dead. So what he did, he thought that he would remove all the birds and throw them down and then collect them. So he threw one by one all the birds down to the ground. The birds lay still until the last one had been thrown down. Then all at once they got up, flapped their wings and flew away. So what happened? The birds, they lay still there, they pretended to be dead. And when the hunter threw all the birds down, when he threw the last bird down to the ground, all the birds stood up and they flattered their wings and they flew away. The hunter was taken by surprise. From the top of the tree, he watched all the geese fly away. So what happened? The hunter was very surprised to see this kind of action from the geese, and he was fooled. All the birds started to fly away. All the birds flew away, and the hunter watched all the birds flew away from the top of the tree. So now, children, we have come to the end of the story. So what do you understand from the story, children? Yes, you must think wise and you must work together. So this is what you learn from this story. Let me say the moral of the story. The moral of the story is obey your elders. Do the work when you ought to do. So children, you must obey all your elders. You must always obey your elders, your parents, your teachers, all the elders. And you have to do your work at the right time. When you ought to do your work, you have to complete the work at the right time. Children, I hope you liked the story and enjoyed it. I hope you understood the story also. So now we come to the end of the session. So Until we meet in the next video session, it is bye from me. So, thank you, children.